It's time to pop him, but equally there's this. Let's pop it. Hey, it's another hen ornament. Hello everyone, Mystic here, and welcome back to Slime Rancher. Last time we popped a pink Gordo, we found the phosphor Gordo and nearly popped him, and we made ourselves a bit more powerful, with a jetpack, more energy, and more ability to hold things. This time, we're popping the Gordo. This one equally wields a slime key, contains many phosphors, which I will be taking all of. That one contained a pink slime, harpy and a hen. This area says danger. That's because through here are Largos, but they don't look quite the same. These fellows here are feral slimes. It's hard to be nice on an empty stomach. To put it simply, they're angry because they haven't been fed. Now, with the jetpack we got from last episode, I'm actually going to break the game a bit. Due to how the jetpack lets you fly up and then stay hovering in that height for a set amount of time, you could easily get over some gates. Wait for my energy to regen. Fly over here. Wait for my energy to regen. Fly over here to an entirely separate space. There is a tabby Gordo over there. Plus we can see over in the distance there is some stuff, but we can't quite reach it yet. Oh. Another hen ornament, but another letter from H. Hobson. I used to come to this beach to think. I'd sit and stare at those distant rings and ruminate on who created them and for what purpose. But most of all, I'd sit here and think of her. H. Looks like Hobson had someone in mind for a lot of time. And well then, that's a first one to see here. A beach ball. This is a slime toy. Particular slimes have a particular toy that they enjoy. What do the toys do? To put it simply, they make normal slimes irritated far slower. But how does one bring this back? Well, we could fly, but better choice is we could bring it over here, get the money, and buy the overgrowth. Yes, the overgrowth. See ya. Here we go. Yeah, you can kinda cheat this as well. You can get on top of the overgrowth. However, you sadly can't cheat this no matter how hard you try. But knowing that you can fully get on top of and around the overgrowth means it isn't that hard to get from the overgrowth back to your edge. Okay, let me put those hens there, just because there's plenty of them. Throw these heartbeats in. Some of them are hungry, so Let's go ahead and grab up the harvest. Go. Now, I still have to actually activate this. Say hello to Ogden Ortiz. I'm working on a new recipe. Help me out. Ogden requires foods. 5 Q-berries, 5 heartbeats. And he honestly is a very easy one to deal with, which is why he has probably some of the lesser rewards. Because when it comes to the Q-berries and the heartbeats, I literally just have to enter the pens that I have. There we go. 5 Q-berries, 5 heartbeats, and I get given a lot of things in replace. Not that hard. Get some payout. Now, if you recall, I bought the soil for this garden, but I haven't for this one yet. So let's go and do that. Let's also collect up all of our plots. And with 48 plots altogether, let's sell them. Just like that, we made more money than we used. So, what do I upgrade? To be blunt, the auto feeder and the music box aren't that valuable right now. They don't need the silver shield. What is more valuable is the sprinkler. You want to be able to get these to grow faster and at a higher amount. So, let's go and actually check our star mail. We've got Ogden and Casey mail. My pet cactus, Casey. Hi bear, I bought a cactus from you, sort of. When I came back home, it was one of the only things left in your shop. I was a lonely little guy, so I decided to adopt it. You know, I kill every plant I touch, but I promise you this one will last. I mean, if I can't keep a cactus alive, then clearly something is really wrong. When I look at it, I think of you out there on the range, doing your best. And doing your thing. Hope you're okay, Casey. And Ogden's letter to us. Hiya Beatrix. My name's Ogden Waters. I'm a slime rancher much like yourself, but I mostly fancy myself as a farmer. I came to the far range to grow fruits and veggies the way we used to back on Earth, by getting down into the soil and getting our hands dirty. Did you know that carrots improve your night vision? Yeah, seriously, they do. I don't see why all ranchers aren't just gobbling them down every chance they get. Getting lost out on the range at night can be so dangerous. Well, don't let me ramble on ya. We'll be in touch via the range exchange. I tend to only raise slimes that eat fruits and veggies, so expect those kinds of requests from me. Looking forward to doing business with ya. Oh. P.S. Ever heard of gilded ginger? It's a mythical veggie that is said to be the favourite food of the equally mythic gold slime. But some say that neither of them actually exist. We know the gold slime exists, so at least one of those is true. And if that's the case, then the gilded ginger may exist as well. But yeah, there's not much right now that we can do in Dry Reef and our ranch, so with our 2 slime keys we could open 2 areas. And the areas of choice are not the door to the area by the overgrowth. We could literally pay to get there. However, the 2 areas of question lie through here and somewhere else. But first, this Hobson note by here. This entire cave system was sealed off from a cave-in when I first discovered it. Maybe that's why the fellows up ahead are so grumpy. I haven't had a bite in a long time. In any case, don't let that long-awaited bite come from your own rump. Bring some food to calm them down. H. Yep, there's feral slimes in here. There will always be feral slimes where there is a skull and crossbones. And these are pink phosphors. You don't need to really worry about them though. Most ferals you can just walk by in the end. But use the slime key on this door and open up the next area. Welcome to the Indigo Quarry. All that remains of a mining project that quickly went bust. While in the Indigo Quarry, there are new slimes and new food to discover. I was always happiest when I was by my lonesome. Places like this old quarry really suited me. Nice and quiet and mostly empty. So I figured that life on the far range would suit me just as well. And well, wouldn't you just know it? I come all this way and the first person I see, well, she changed how I saw things, I guess. Quiet wasn't good enough anymore. I like to laugh. H. A nice touching story. Oh! Well, looks like one of the universal area slimes is here. There's also Odd Onion. I wouldn't trust this onion, even less so than a normal onion. Odd onions are difficult, to say the least, when it comes to farming. And I won't be gaining these quite yet for a bit, but if I just throw him in the air. Boom slime. Careful, these slimes have been known to explode. Perfect timing for him to do that. Yes, some slimes can explode. Now, while here, you can see it clear as day. There is indeed a rock gordo here. Makes sense, we are in a quarry. And right over here is the map of the Indigo Quarry. You can see on the map that it shows us the rock gordo. Well, why don't we run around and look around some more. Here's one of the Indigo Quarry exclusive slimes. The Rad Slime. Its radiance is so lovely, it makes you sick. There's also a big rock toy. Now. Nope, don't eat that. Oka Oka. A tubular mix of colourful spuds. The Odd Onion and Oka Oka are the 2 Indigo Quarry specialised fruit and veg. Or, well, in truth, veg and veg. The Oka Oka is the favoured of the Rad. The Odd Onion, however, is the favoured of the ones in here. Crystal slimes. It's as clear and as shiny, transparent rocks that these slimes are dangerous. Crystal slimes, of course, are sharp. They are indeed able of making crystal spikes as well. Oh, that was just unfortunate. The boom slime knocked away a crystal port into a pink, which ain't it. So, here's the thing about odd onions, which makes it not worth farming them. Yes, they're the favoured of the crystal slime, so it would be a smart idea to have them, right? Crystal slimes have the worst food to farm. This is because odd onions, when they grow alongside carrots. And they have the smallest yield available to them. So, by definition, you want to fuse them and give them a favour of a different slime. But just what slime? I personally prefer to make it red. Aha! That's what I was looking for. The Hobson note. I once came here to collect crystals for a little project mine. I was trapped here for nearly 2 days when those curious crystal slimes came rolling my way and started firing off those dangerous shards. I thought I was going to kick the bucket. The crystals were for a wind chime. I bet Fora still has it hanging from her porch. Worth it. H. Okay, via what we now know, it seems like Hobson actually met Fora at one point while here. There we go. We're not done here. There's plenty of map to go. That was just one small fragment of it though. And that's the only fragment that contains crystal slimes. So you better know how to get up there. Oh, hiya. This is a party gordo. They're not a very common thing. But party gordos are essentially pink gordos with an outfit. But why do I say essentially and not they are? Well, let me just get the amount of foods that I can, show you how much they need to eat. Oh, hello, Hobson. I used to come here when I needed a good soak. It's a great way to clear your head. Sometimes I'd catch a puddle slime blushing, and I could never tell if it was because I was in my bathing suit or not. H. Yep, there's another slime type that can be here. However, it's not at the moment. But for now, yeah, he's only had 8 carrots, and he's already shaking pretty vigorously. Party gordos don't need much food. In fact, if I just run back in here real quick and grab these carrots, this is enough. Come around this bend. There it is. Party Gordo. And he thought slimes couldn't get any more awesome. He bursts into a ton of things, he becomes several ornament boxes. The slimes that he produces equally are of party type. There we go. He also produces a party Gordo ornament, which is what the music is emanating from. Now, if you want to progress through the Indigo Quarry, the jetpack is a necessity. You cannot carry on without it. Also, the sheer amount of rads here is pretty nuts, but there's something else. Another rock Gordo. If I can show it soon by quickly popping out all these hen ornaments. Just give him a quick little feed up so then he's on the map. You can also turn on a flashlight, but there's no real need for it. Gordos only appear on the map if you've at least fed them once. This means you'll want to try and carry around a variety of foods, just as a precaution. But why am I up here? Boom, rads. Dangerous things. Because with a rad slime, their AoE can kill you. And booms, of course, they explode. That's dangerous in and of itself. Here we go, though, into the second half of the area with a cave over here. And this cave leads to a rad Gordo, which you want to feed from afar. I'm going to just put him on the map, and I'm going to leave him, because I don't really have what he needs yet. As you can see, cave leads over to here, completely segregated from the rest of the land. Okay. Once you're up here, there's this cave. This cave is a shortcut to here. But I don't want to go there, because that ain't gonna help me get home quickly. But over here will. By going through this space, going around this bend, and not going up there, but over here, leads us to a portal, which leads us straight home. Oh, I have 6 rads. Buy one of you rads. As you can see, these plots are far more expensive. So, how do you make this? You pop a corral, and here's the kicker. I'm not going to do anything with the rad and the crystal yet. Let me put all of those hens in one space. Makes it easier. You may notice kind of filled up in terms of our plots. That will change very soon. There we go. So, I'm going to have to do this. Actually, I can't leave the oak okers, but I can leave the crystal plorts. There we go. So, I need money. Because I'm going to open the overgrowth. There we go. Just take this chunk. Actually, no, I have 30 as my max now. I can carry all of those. There we go. 24 of each plort. Best put in at least the pink, for they will be dropping soon. Well, no, they'll be rising. It's best to put in the phosphotabby. But anyway, with all the money from these two plots, I'm going to open the overgrowth. Never mind, I can't open the overgrowth. Alright then, I guess I'll buy high walls, I'll buy airnet, and I'll put in the rats. Now with the rads in place, I'll put in the crystal plorts. Or actually, no. There's a better choice when it comes to them. I have to go off to the next area, actually. But I'll still feed these fellas. Come on now, rads. I need you to cooperate with me. Okay, I'm taking one oka. That way I know. Okay. I will need to get out of their rad space soon. There. For 10 rad plorts, I'm easily going to gain 490 coins. A lot more valuable than the rest of those were previously. However, I still need to do stuff when it comes to these particular fellas. There's one type of slime I need to gain. Luckily, I don't need the plort because it will be fused with crystal. On the other hand, I need the plorts of a different slime. But it's not that bad to find this one in particular. I will also want to pick up a roostro though. And I would like to pick up a fruit. Oh, star mail from another new person. This being Mochi Miles. Okay, is there any more hens of any kind? Yes. There's also another roostro, which I just dunked in the ocean. Way to go, me. And the whole reason for that is, gonna feed him up a bit. Now, you may think this is a dangerous space because of the skull and crossbones. You're now probably questioning, where's the ferals at? That is a pink phosphor feral space, meaning it is completely safe during the day. But now, let's go and open up the next area. The moss blanket. Like a flower blooming from a rocky crack, this emerald expanse hints at what could be. Straight away you can see the boom slimes are back. You can also see, however, there's a Hobson note up here. The first time I went exploring the moss blanket, I got stuck here, so I constructed a way out. It's just up yonder. And what he means is over here. This side path. By climbing up here, you can easily get out by the main exit, or entrance, however you want to take it, really. But this equally is a very good point of interest to start breaking through the roofing of the moss blanket. There are, of course, more Hobson notes scattered about. However, what we will be looking for is, of course, the map of the moss blanket. There we go. You may think that it might be difficult to find the map, but rest assured, it's up here. The moss blanket, as you can see, is a lot bigger in scale than the Indigo Quarry, or even the Dry Reef. While it's bigger, it does not mean that it's actually scarier. In fact, it's the opposite. I mean, yes, there's pink booms, and pink booms are, well, booms. They can be scary. There we go. Ow. The explosion hurt. There we go. Aha! Here's what I'm looking for. Honey slimes. Nothing is sweeter than a recently produced plot of honey. I like to mix honey with crystal. That's because their favourite food is the mint mango. Intensely sweet with a cool minty finish. Got another elder ornament as well. We run up here, find ourselves some more honey slimes and some more booms. I want 2 more boom plorts, however. Yep, I'm making rad booms, which sounds like the most terrifying combination, but in truth is the best combination. Let me quickly drop the Okoka. The briar hen. A real wild bird that loves to ramble in the bramble. They are the favour of the boom. So, much like the Indigo Quarry, getting to the end of this segment leads a portal to head back home. And yes, we have now created single-handedly the most terrifying by idea kind of slimes. Boom rats. However, we're also going to make crystal honey. Or honey crystal. Go on, mate. Have it. Nearly. Have it. There you go. Throw 2 mint mangoes in. And acquire the crystal and the honey plorts. There we go. These plorts are extremely valuable. There is also another type of plort that we've opened up due to the moss blanket, but for that one we can wait a while. For now, let's go and see our new guest. I need these plorts post haste, whatever that means. Mochi Miles. She will ask for plorts, and in return, commonly either food, or, as you can see, a lot of money. So it's 1 rad, 2 phosphor, and 5 pink. We can do that for her. 1 rad. 2 phosphor, and 5 pink. And in return, we're getting 5 mint mangoes, 5 bright heads, and 750 money. This means that we can now well feed all of these fellas. And trust me when I say this, it's worth to just get the plort collectors. Because crystal and red are more dangerous. But equally, far more valuable. Ow. There we go. Watch as our money will now skyrocket. You might think it was also a bad call to get rid of my last mint mango. No, mint mangoes aren't that hard to get in the moss blanket, so it's fine. But where am I going to grow these? In the overgrowth. This large expanse of land contains plenty more plots. And I personally only use this area for farming. Well, let's collect up all our plorts. Let's sell. Got 500, so I can make a gun for the Oka Oka. Let's grab up all the Q berries. And feed our phosphotabbies. Let's grab up these heartbeats. And let's feed our pink rocks. Now, before the new day hits, so the rock and the pink go up while the phosphor and tabby go down, let's sell the ones that are going to drop. There we go, over 1,000. Plenty of money to start 2 farms. This one will be the farm for Oka. While this one will be for mint mangoes. So, let's read our mail and call it a day. We got 2 pieces of mail. A no subject from Mochi. Well, seems like another wannabe rancher has signed up for a lonely existence on a faraway space rock. Congrats, Beatrix. I'm Mochi Miles. That's Miles, as in Tatsuya Miles, the billionaire. I'm here to do important business for my dad, but that doesn't mean I won't make all the rest of these backwater types out here look bad in the process. No one conquers the plot market like I do, day in, day out. My dad gives me the inside track, so look forward to my requesting plots that I know will make me huge profits later on. So wish you the best of luck, Beatrix. Maybe you'll even reach 2nd place. At the very least, you can tell your friends that you helped out the great Mochi Miles in her conquest of the far range. Later, Tater. Mochi Miles, top rancher. Yeah, that probably ain't the case. Then we have a reply. This being the big storm. Yeah, seems like Beatrix, without us knowing as the player, is sending mail. This is actually good because it kind of says Beatrix is a character. So, it's just nice to do. I got your mail. Of course I remember that day. I feel like that was when you and I really connected. It was raining so hard that the streets were flooding and we took shelter in that cafe. It was like a scene from a movie, only we both looked like we're animals. And the guy running the shop was a real tyrant. The only way we could stay inside was by ordering one coffee after another. I felt like we learned more about each other that day than ever. Maybe it was the coffee because we were both talking really fast. I told you about my dreams, making music and all that. At least that's how I remember it. Walking home, when the rain came back, you got closer to me and my heart was racing. But I couldn't blame that on the coffee. Casey. If you couldn't tell by now, when it comes to the mail, this is a love story between Casey and Beatrix. And it's a nice story. Let's quickly head off back to the moss blanket and get a mango now. Changing the subject from love to mangoes. And once we've done that, I like to show off a little trick. For we're going to need more slime keys again very soon. So of course, I've already shown off how you can kind of break over things by simply using the jetpack. It's a very useful feature. Also, here's all the pink phosphors. Your jetpack is the key to speed running this game, if you actually dare do that. Aside from being able to cut some corners pretty easily, the jetpack allows you to actually break out of bounds to a kind of extent. This is because Monomi Park kinda knew people would do this. Henceforth, it's not exactly breaking out of bounds. It's more of exploring the upper sides of it all. First, another Hobson note. The moss blanket may seem like an ancient jungle of sorts, but the fact is that much of what you see here wasn't even around when I first began exploring this land. At this rate, I reckon that it wouldn't be long before the greenery completely takes the far range. Sounds like this place could eventually be the entire range. But for now, it's as big as it is. And we have a yarn ball. This is the favoured toy of the tabby. Over here we have ourselves some booms, some honey, some phosphor. But more importantly, up there are some mint mango trees. Wait, there's a mint mango. Okay, since I've claimed what I'm after, it's time to show off a little bit of the area actually existing here. So, the moss blanket is a far bigger region, containing numerous special side parts. Of course, as you can see there, some of these areas contain Gordos. Some of them are by nature more or less inaccessible. But then there's other areas, which if I show off by reaching a much higher area, there are some other areas which are harder to locate initially. Now I'm getting rid of all those ports for a great reason. There's something around here. Have you ever been in love, Beatrix? Makes you feel achy inside, like a day after your soul's been to the gym. That's the best way I can describe it, anyway. It also realigns your thinking to something you swear is downright alien. All those things you thought really mattered suddenly don't. Changes you entirely. Can't recommend it enough. Around here exists some very, very special slimes. There he is. Oh, and he changed. Oh no. Okay, I need to find a small one quickly.
Are you recording?
Wait, is that? Okay. It's not quite what I was hoping, but it is kind of one. Okay, I'm not gonna find one, am I? Might as well just explain them. They are hunter slimes. Those fellas can turn invisible. They, much like their relatives the tabby, only eat meat. The difference being, though, with them, as you may have seen when a normal hunter became a largo, it was automatically feral. You can never make a hunter slime into a largo without an automatic fertilization. There's also, over here, Oh. Well, that ain't good. Wait, I can hold on. Come on. Nope. Power Core Mark II has been unlocked for availability, which upgrades my energy even further. It also comes with the ability to have Tank Booster Mark II. But I'm gonna say we'll buy the dash boots to make sprinting a lot less energy consuming. Take a ton of plorts. In fact, take all of these plorts. Oh, we got star mail from Bob. We'll handle the mail. We'll handle the plorts, and then we'll call it there for this episode. As you can see, money is definitely not going to be an issue soon. However, they're going to be the issue. They're not that happy. So for now, I'll at least get the boom rads to be a bit happier. And I'll get some pogo fruit to make the honey crystal not angry. There we go. Let's sell, sell, and sell. We got a lot of money, technically, for how we start the game. So let's just buy all the upgrades we can. For now, we have more health, we have more energy, and we have a water tank. Let's check our mail before we finish this though. Starting with the 7Z Rewards Club. Miss LeBeau, the 7Z Corporation would like to extend a very special offer to you. An invitation to the very exclusive, exceptionally choice, high sought after 7Z Rewards Club. The 7Z Rewards Club allows you to earn ultra premium ranks within an exclusive club for only a semi-ultra premium price. It's just that easy. Each rank grants you a new club title, along with unique rewards such as beautiful upgrades for your ranch, exclusive customization options, and more. We look forward to your enrollment. 7Z Corporation, offering you a path to greatness, one large sum of new bucks at a time. 7Z Corporation. We then have hello from Bob. Hello, hello, hello. Chickens. Hello, chickens. Chicken. Hello, Bob. P.S. Chicken. Thank you, Bob. And the death hike from Casey. Hi, Bay. Do you remember when you took me out hiking? I still didn't know how serious you were about the whole outdoors thing. When thing then, and your idea of a hike just about killed me. I showed up in normal clothes and shoes, and you were decked out and had a packing gear. It was a nightmare for me. I think it was around the 5-mile mark, when I was drenched in sweat and ready to collapse, that I realised our ideas of fun were two very different things. Also, you weren't even out of breath then. I still totally hate you for that. Casey. Well, that's the mail. And of course our newest person that we could talk to, Bob. Chicken? Chickens. Yes, he wants meats, chickens, and he gives you things. Bob, probably one of the least valuable. Because if he offers for roostros to be given to him, you hardly find roostros, and they're more valuable than any hen. So, I'm just going to ignore him. But anyway, we unlocked both new areas, and we begun farming for both of them. So this is pretty good. So next time on Slime Rancher, I will actually bring a mint mango back. And we may see what's further ahead. This is Mystic, and goodbye.